Hey guys, so I am coming to you with a video that was actually requested in my last live, shout out to you, is my top 5 natural looking highlighters. So by natural, giving that glow from within, that beautiful, you know, not like what I have on now, shine bright like a diamond, but like that beautiful glow that still reflects light well, but almost looks like your skin is glowing versus you have on balm highlight. You feel me? So I have my top 5. I have the 5 that, these are all for sake of formula, but I'll give you my favorite shade as well, if that makes sense. So these products are chosen because of their formula, not because of their shade. Different skin tones prefer different shades of highlighter, different undertones look better with different types of highlighter. So it's not so much the shade of these products, so you don't have to worry about what specific shade is she talking about. It's the formula of the product in itself. I will tell you the shade, of course, but I just want you to know that if you're not my skin tone, still look at these brands because it's not just that shade, it's the entire line, if that makes sense. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into it. The number 5 product that I feel as though gives me a really natural glow from within, and these are in order, so from 5 to 1, meaning 1 is the most natural glow from within highlight, and then towards this end are the highlighters that can give you that glow from within, but if you pack them on, they still can be like this. So anyway, these are the Makeup Revolution Shimmer Bricks, okay? They are, I guess, a dupe for the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Bricks. I have 3. I have Rose Gold, I have Bronze Kiss right here, and then I have Radiant. Alright, so these are shimmer bricks. My favorite, no, into that, my favorite is the Rose Gold, and this is just a tone preference. So what these is you get 5 different distinctive colors, all shimmer, and you can either use them individually or swirl your brush all in them. I swirl my brush mostly in the bottom 3, as you can see. That's where I swirl my brush, and I get this wonderful rosy rose gold glow from within. These can be packed on to be bam, blind, highlight blinding you, but it also be that wonderful glow from within. So this, I'm going to swirl those 3 with my finger, and you're getting a shade something like this. But when you blend this out on your hand, let's get up in here. When you blend this out on your hand, look at that. Look at that. Look at my hand now. That's what it gives you. And that is beautiful, but these can be packed on. The more you pack them on, the more intense your highlight will be. As I lost my wipes, there we go. The more intense your highlight would be, as with the next one. So the next, number 4 in these natural highlighters is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes, okay? So, the MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes are a baked product, come in a variety of tones that aren't necessarily just highlighters, but also they have mineralized skin finishes for like all over face setting, which I think is really cool. So anyway, the Mineralized Skin Finish, again, is a baked product that I use specifically for highlighting, and this is my favorite shade here. I'm sorry, there's a fly in here. This is my favorite shade, and it is Gold Deposit. Alright, look first up in the pan. Beautiful. These are between $20 and $30. However, you're never going to run out of it. So Gold Deposit is my favorite shade, as in I love gold tones, as I'm wearing a cool look today, but warm gold tones. And this is another one that can be packed on, blind you, but it also can blend in to give that glow from within. From the swatch, it does look a little powdery, but I guarantee you that never translates to the skin. When it hits your skin, that warmth from your skin automatically just melts the product into what it is. And that's gold. And that's Gold Deposit. Look at that. Honey. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, now we're getting into the number 3 would be the first one that I say it's going to take a little bit more effort to pack on. It's definitely giving you that strobe glow from within. Like, I can tell that's what the purpose of it was, even though I don't really know. And it is the LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powders, okay? And my favorite shade is 20 watt. So I'm going to go into that. I also have 10 watt. There's about 10 of these. This is definitely more coppery this is I like golden highlights, if you guys can tell. So this is what that one looks like. Now this one, if I had to give like a description of the texture, is definitely finely milled. It's definitely softer than the previous two. These previous two actually have some they really feel hard in the pan, and they do kick up a little bit more powder when you swatch them and dip your brush in them. This one does not do that as much. It's much more finely milled, much more lightweight. Like, I'm gonna swirl my hand in this a bunch, and this is what I'm getting. Is what I'm getting. It's definitely finely milled and packed in there so you don't overdo it. And so again, this is 20 watt. Look at that. And that's swirled all in there. This is probably the most intense. This is more intense than like a brush or say I would get it. This is the most intense. I'm going to put it all over my hand because why not? This is the most intense it's going to get. That's it. And which is also pretty intense. However, you can see that was a lot that I used. You can see how it just melts into the skin, and my hand is giving off a sheen and a light reflecting quality where you can't even see that that was a swatch. It's more of a glow. And that's what we want. These are, I'm sorry, I didn't mention, the Makeup Revolutions are $6 at Ulta. That's where I get my Makeup Revolution from. The MAC, I said, is between $20 and $30. And MAC or no, Ulta sells MAC as well now, so yeah, we're still at Ulta. And then the LA Girl strobe lights, you can get them from your local beauty supply store as well as Ulta, or on the LA Girl website, and I paid $10 for my strobe light. All right, and then the last two, number 2 and number 1, are bomb. All of them are bomb, but the number 2 is a cream highlight, and it is by ColourPop, and it is one of their Super Shock Cheeks. And this is the shade Avalon. That is my absolute favorite. These retail for $8, and this is a cream in that Super Shock formula, that the soft kind of gel, kind of squishy, kind of cream formula that ColourPop has. And this is the shade Avalon. Okay. Wow. This is definitely a deeper gold, almost like a golden copper mix. And oh my God, the texture is so soft. It's hard to describe, man. Pillowy soft. Pillowy soft. Look at this beautiful shade. But by being a cream, it's already going to melt and blend with less work than a powder would. I'm going to go ahead and blend this on the skin. This is just concentrated. That's concentrated on the skin, but I'm going to go ahead and blend this out with my finger. And even though I put on foundation and powder and everything before I do highlighter, I do blend this one out on my skin. The creams, the ColourPops, on my skin with my finger. Sometimes I'll top this with another highlighter to give it more intensity, but again, here we go. Here we go. Look at that. That is almost like nothing on my hand, but like that is look at that, honey. That is beautiful. And I know the light, because there you can see the light on my hand versus on this side where I haven't put it, but then this side you see it where I put it. It's my box light right there. So that it's really lightweight. It feels like nothing on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy. I have oily skin. It does last through the oil. It does last through the sweat. It stays there at the end of the day. I really enjoyed it. They're $8, and those are definitely something you should invest in, the Super Shock cheeks. I have about 6 or 7 of the highlighters. I haven't purchased any more as the newer shades come out. I need to get back into that because they are really nice quality. And I got this a couple years ago, and it's still just as soft, has not dried out. Wonderful. And then my number 1, if you guys are a viewer of mine, if you've been watching all my videos, you might know, you might can guess, but my number 1 natural glow from within highlighter, it's bomb, you guys. It is the Cover FX, let me get the name right, Perfect Light Highlighting Powder, and this is in the shade Candlelight. This comes in 3 shades, and it's almost like light, fair, medium, and deep, this type of theme. This is Candlelight. This is the darkest one. It looks really boring in the pan, you guys. Boring as hell in the pan. Almost might be like a pressed powder or a bronzer or what have you. This is a deeper tan brown with, if you hold it to the light, you can see kind of like it shines a little gold reflective, but there's no sparkle, there's no glitter, there's none of that as with any of these. And so excited. I want everyone to get this one. So Let me get you swatched together. So I'm going to swirl my hand in this pan. And still, on my hand, it almost looks like a bronzer on my finger. Like, you may be thinking highlight now. Okay, a little bit. But you see how it even just doesn't look like even much on my hand? Here we go. So I'm going to swatch it down now. And I'm going to start. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my hand. Look at my hand, but look at the light. Look at that. This is even more lightweight than the ColourPop cream one. It is more lightweight. It is the most natural of highlighters that I own, period. It is the most natural. I can wear, this is one that you would put on with no foundation. Like, this is one that you would put on, let's say you're just going out, your brows, and you put on your sunscreen and pop some of this on for that extra oomph. This is one that I wouldn't even put it could possibly be put into your skin category, your skincare category, your skincare bag to add that extra glow, even though it is makeup. It is natural. It is wonderful. It is I'll put the price. Hold on. Let me link it. I will link it. I will link it for you guys. But it is, where was I going with this? Natural. It is light reflective. Now, there's only 3 shades in this type of product. Again, it's more the fair one, a medium one. This is the deep one called Candlelight. And honestly, I think that's all you need, because it packs such the light reflecting particles, the tone or the shade of it. It's not even a shade, if you will. It's literally just a glow. Like, what temperature of glow do you want? The light one is a little bit cooler, just depending on your skin tone. It's not a situation, way deeper than me can use this and way lighter than me can use this. So it's more of just a tone. It's not, there's no pigment of like skin tone in this. It's just glow. Glow in a compact. So yeah, those are my top 5 natural glow from within highlighters. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in the video, leave it down below. Also, if you have any suggestions of any top 5s that you would want to know in my collection, I think this would be a great idea, a great series. Let me know. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.